one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
Thank you very much. Mr. Dean, thank you. Well, once again, thank you all for being here as our court before the 4th of July. We hope everyone is going to have a celebratory week and enjoy what the good Lord's given us as far as our country and freedom. But with that, we will call this meeting to order. We do have a quorum. Any citizens' comments?
No, sir.
No citizens' comments. Item 1, consider and take action on minutes from previously held meeting of Commissioners Court on June 25th, 2019. Comments, additions, or deletions to the minutes?
Hearing none, Judge, I move that we accept the minutes for the Commissioners Court regular session of June the 25th as presented.
I'll second the motion.
Motion made by Commissioner Giesland, second by Commissioner McCam to approve the minutes of Commissioners Court on June 25th, 2019 as presented. All those in favor? Item passes. Item number 2, presentation of the Texas Historical Commission 2018 Distinguished Service Award to the Henderson County Historical Commission. And with us today, we have Miss Sarah Jane Brown, Mr. Ivy Joe Givens, and I am so sorry I'm coming up short. Thank you, Ms. Smith. I am sorry. We have the distinct honor of being one county out of 80 that were awarded this year this Distinguished Service Award. And I say the county, it's actually the Henderson County Historical Commission. And this is in recognition of their outstanding work in preservation and their methods of going forth. Sarah Jane, if you would come forward and tell something about the fact of what makes you eligible for this award. That is it. Thank you for your work.
Well, actually, this is on the result of about a 40-page questionnaire that I have to file each year with the state. And this is probably over 16 years that we have gotten this. It comes from work that our members do. Ivy Joe's been working with and Joe Elam with the Fisher Robbins Cemetery. We have Fran Buffet that works with historical markers. Liz has been working on the Texas Treasures. Our man hours that I turned in were over 9,000 that our volunteers, our members, have done this year. So it's just our office staff, Shelley, Segrist. We have people that come in looking for all kinds of strange things that you wouldn't believe. Landman, everything comes in looking for information. And just like the one the other day, Shelley said you did most of her work for her. And we found out that people didn't get married here in Henderson County. It was in Oklahoma and Cook County. So it's just it's a very undertold office that people don't even know what we do. We sign off on TxDOT roads. We sign off on anything, a lot of grants that come through, we have to sign off on historical. So it's kind of undertold over there. Y'all should come by and visit our office. You might be surprised. And we have to really thank the Commissioners Court and the judge for helping us with a lot of things that we have to do and providing our space for our operation. Thank you.
No, thank you.
Thank y'all.
Thank you, Sarah. Congratulations, the Henderson County Historical Commission. It's a great honor. I was down Saturday for the farmers market, and I saw Sarah Jane working on Saturday. I didn't interrupt her, but she was down there working.
Actually, I carried something by and picked it up.
Well, you were working. You were working. I appreciate what everybody does. Thank you.
I'd just like to say thank you. I think in a time when a lot of history is being forgotten, it's important that we have organizations that keep up with the history of our area. Thank you.
Sarah Jane pointed out just a moment ago that all the areas that are normally forgotten by most of us that the Historical Commission gets involved in. It was a little bit of a surprise to me. I knew a lot of the things that they were working on, but when TxDOT started the project in April of 2016 to expand US 175 from Baxter to Frankston, they uncovered some artifacts that were of a historical nature, and Sarah and her team were actively involved for several weeks identifying those before TxDOT or their contractor could proceed. It's just one of the examples that most of us aren't aware of that they're involved in, because a lot of it is behind the scenes. So, believe it or not, Sarah and the team could have slowed up that project for several months, but they worked quickly and resolved the issue, and the project was able to move forward. So thank you all for everything that you do. Another great volunteer organization that Henderson County should be very proud of.
Thank you very much for your service. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Item number 3, consider and take action on Library Connecting Texas reimbursement contract between the State of Texas State Library and Archives Commission and Henderson County Clint W. Murchison Memorial Library. Mrs. Honor?
Good morning. We were notified that the Texas State Library and Archives Commission wants to give us $247.80. This is money we spend providing internet service to the public. They do it with an electronic transfer, and that requires the judge's signature. So that's why I'm here today.
Questions for Mrs. Honor?
Is this a one-time
It
grant?
is. Well, it's annual.
It's annual.
Yeah.
Well, that helps a little bit on the cost of the internet.
It does. It's suddenly money, so yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Any further comments?
Thanks for applying for it.
Entertain a motion
So moved to approve.
I'll second.
with judge's authorization.
Yes, indeed.
A motion by, I'm sorry, who made the motion?
I made the-
Commissioner Giesland made the motion. Commissioner Thomas seconded to approve contract with the Texas State Library and Archives Commission with county judge's
Authorization.
authorization to sign. All those in favor? Item passes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I guess I do. Thank you, Ms. Zenor. Item number 4, consider and take action to approve the tax resale deed for Cherokee Shores Lot 616, Section C, located in Precinct 2. Commissioner?
Yes, we're going to have a bunch of these coming up, but we did, I went by this one personally, and that's an overgrown lot that hasn't had taxes paid on it in probably 10, 15 years. So the Eustis Independent School District has signed off on it, ready to sell, and I say that we're get it back on the tax roll.
Questions for Commissioner Tooley? This is for $116.25?
Be $120, I
Okay.
believe.
Okay, entertain a motion.
I move that we approve the resale lot of Lot 616, Section C in the Cherokee Shores subdivision in Eustis, located in Precinct 2.
And I'll second his motion, Judge.
Motion made by Commissioner Tooley, seconded by Commissioner Thomas to approve the tax resale deed for Lot 616, Section C in Cherokee Shores subdivision, located in Precinct 2. Any further comments? Not, all those in favor? Item passes. Item number 5, consider and take action to approve the tax resale deed for Hidden Hills Harbor Edition, lots 247, Section A, lots 12, Section A, lot 15, Section A, lot 206, Section B, lot 50, Section A, lot 33, Section A, all located in Precinct 2. Commissioner?
Yes, Allison and Lauren and I went out to view every one of these properties. So lot 12 and lot 15 are good lots to build on. There's not very much overgrown trees and everything, but the sad part about it is we haven't had taxes paid since 2003, and probably prior to that, probably five years prior to that, so somewhere in the 90s, late 90s. And then all the other ones are lots that have never sold, that somebody had purchased a long time ago, and they haven't had taxes paid on it for a while. So I move that we take all these lots and put them back on the tax roll to start gaining taxes. And all of them are at the, Eustis ISD has approved them. I believe they're all at the 7.5 tax sale rate.
Questions for Commissioner Tooley? Entertain a motion.
Judge, I move to approve the resale lots of Lot 247, Section B, Lot 264, Section A, Lot 12, Section A, Lot 15, Section A, Lot 206, Section B, and Lot 50, Section A, and Lot 33, Section A, located in the Hidden Hills Harbor in Eustis, located in Precinct 2.
And I'll second his motion.
Motion made by Commissioner Tooley, second by Commissioner Thomas to approve the resale deeds for the aforementioned lots located in Precinct 2. Any further discussion? And all those in favor? Item passes. Item 6, consider and take action to provide labor and equipment for road maintenance for the Blackjack Cemetery Association located in Precinct 3. Commissioner McCann?
Yes, this is a historical cemetery located in the Blackjack community off of 1803 South in between Markson and Brownsboro. The association asked me to help them with a little bit of the maintenance. What they'd like for me to do is just run the maintainer down the road. It's probably, I'd say 2,000 feet. And then run the boom axe down, clean the trees off with the cars and get in and out without scratching them up. So that's the extent of the maintenance that they'd like for me to do. So I brought that to court for.
Questions for Commissioner McCann?
No question.
Hearing none, I'd like to move that we allow to provide labor and equipment for maintenance for the Blackjack Cemetery Association located in Precinct 3.
Second this motion.
Motion made by Commissioner McCann, second by Commissioner Giesler to provide labor and equipment for road maintenance for the Blackjack Cemetery Association located in Precinct 3. All those in favor? Item passes. Item 7, receive financial reports. We have financial reports from JP2 and JP5. These will be available for viewing in the county clerk's office after court. Item 8, consider and take action on payroll distributions and accounts cash sheet.
I do have payroll totals for biweekly 13.
Questions for Ms. Harris? Entertain a motion.
So moved.
I'll second the motion.
Motion made by Commissioner Tooley, second by Commissioner McCann to approve the payroll disbursement totals for biweekly 3.
Thank you. I have no account.
13. I'm losing it today. Yeah, what did you got?
No, you ain't getting my call.
All those in favor? Item passes. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. And there's no account cash sheets this week.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Item 9, consider and take action on submitted contracts. Ms. Nicholson?
No, sir, I don't have any.
Thank you. Item 10, consider and take action on request for right-of-way.
Whoa. There's a contract in the packet.
There is a contract in the package.
Equipment lease.
Equipment lease.
It's the lease purchase agreement for precinct 4.
Yes, it is. Can you speak toward
I've
you?
worked with Commissioner on that, so I don't have anything else. I apologize.
Yeah, I thought you had it. I guess Anne-Marie submitted it to Angie.
For the edification of the public, the description of this is the purchase of a 2016 BOMAG stabilizer in Precinct 4. Commissioner, would you like to speak to it?
This is a large purchase of a heavy piece of equipment that allows us to grind up existing roads, mix in a form of concrete, restabilize the road so that it will not be affected in the future by gopher runs that when we have wet seasons like we did in 15 and 16, and now this year, starting last fall, you get heavy truck traffic, the road collapses. This is a way in which we can start restoring those roads to their original condition rather than wasting money just digging up those particular portions and then overlaying the entire road and then have it collapse again when we have a wet season. So a similar process has been used in the other precincts. We just never in Precinct 4 had any of this type of equipment to perform this task. Therefore, we're paying a portion of it this year and the payment made over the next 3 years to pay the piece of equipment off. Is there any questions for the court?
Questions?
Hearing none, Judge, I move that we approve the lease purchase agreement for the acquisition of a BOMAG 466 with authorization for the judge to sign all necessary documents enclosed.
I'll second that motion.
Motion made by Commissioner Giesland, second by Commissioner McCam, to approve the lease purchase agreement between Henderson County and Welch State Bank for the purchase of BOMAG. Any other comments? I will say, Commissioner, congratulations. It's a fantastic tool to have brought in. The flexibility that it brings to your operations is really going to be great.
We've already ground up under the demo of the unit. We've already ground up 2 roads, and we haven't seal coated or overlaid them, and constituents are praising how smooth the road is now. All the potholes are gone, the fall ends are gone. The road is wider because we're pulling out the ditches, mixing that in with the concrete, and once we go back in and seal coat it, the constituents, I'm sure, are going to be ecstatic.
Yeah.
There was another road that we did in the same area a couple years ago, and this particular road is down County Road 4600, and it is heavy tractor-trailer traffic on this particular road due to the oil exploration that was done there. So when you have 10 to 12 tractor trailers loaded coming from those pumping locations on a weekly basis, we've had so much rain this year, our ditches are full of water and the road is holding up. It definitely gives us the indication that this is the right solution.
Any further comments? All those in favor? Item passes. Item 10, consider and take action on request for right-of-way permits. Thank you. Item 11, consider and take action on submitted budget amendments. No budget amendments. Item 12, consider and take action on payment of bills.
Yes, sir. This week, the bills total $185,022.71.
Commissioner Thomas?
Ms. Maples answered my questions right before court.
Commissioner Tootley?
I have no questions.
Commissioner McCam?
She also answered mine.
Commissioner Geisling?
We can't let you off that easy, Rebecca. Glad to see we've made another fire department payment for West Side.
Yes, and Brownsboro, I believe. Also.
Yes, I believe you're correct. We're making the payment for the ELL engineers and consultants that did the core sampling, the geotesting at the new JP4 building. We should be in a position to start dirt work pretty soon now. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. I put a call in yesterday to the contractor yesterday afternoon. He wasn't available, so I'm expecting a call from him today.
That would be good. I mean, looking forward, I think the long-term weather indicates the rain may be subsiding unless Commissioner Thomas does some special precinct 1 rain dance over
I
there.
hope you're right,
Well, I'll
Commissioner.
tell you, we're doing the dry weather dance in LaRue. Judge, I noticed that we had a service charge and a trip charge from Champion Fire and Security. Was that to fix the alarm issue?
That was actually the charge from April when we had the continual beeping from the system.
Oh, the one that was always noticeable out here?
Correct.
That has been going on for about 4 years? Off and on?
Off and on, yes. And then,
And so this illustrious contract we have with these folks, they've never noticed that when they came out and did their inspection. So we had to pay them a trip charge and a service charge to fix something that we've identified for years?
that particular issue apparently was not happening on their inspections. because
Of course not. It was
yes.
pseudo-random. It would do it some
Yes.
mornings, and
But
a week later, it wouldn't be doing it.
Expect another one coming due to the issue with the
Oh, so
panic
my heart.
buttons. Panic buttons. We had to bring them out again for that. It happened this week. No, last week.
So are we going out to bid for a new, for this?
Yes.
Oh, now that is exciting. Sheriff, I don't know if you know, we had a lengthy discussion and workshop concerning the LaRue Tower. I've tried to convince everyone that it was in your budget, and I see that we've paid the bill today, and guess what? It is in your budget for $750. So. I don't think I have anything else to comment on, Judge.
Entertain a motion.
So moved, Judge.
Second.
Motion made by Commissioner Thomas, second by Commissioner Tooley to approve the bills as presented. All those in favor? Item passes. Item 13, consider and take action on submitted plats.
We have 2 flats in precinct 2, and all fees are paid.
One of them is lot 612 and 613 in the Pinnacle Club off of Colonial Drive, and they're just doing the basic thing that they usually do, is take 2 lots and combine into one. So the new lot will be 612R.
Questions for Commissioner Tooley? Entertain a motion.
Do you need authorization to sign? I move that we approve the final plat in the Pinnacle Club Phase 1, Section B of Lot 612-R.
I'll second. There's a motion.
That is the new lot number.
Yeah, 612-R.
Motion made by Commissioner Tooley, seconded by Commissioner Thomas to approve the replat in Pinnacle Club, Phase 1, Section B, creating Lot 612-R. Any further comments? And this is for filing purposes only. All those in favor? Item passes.
This one has been kind of tricky. I've talked with Velvin and Weeks, and we have been in discussion with the owner, Rick Bird. Lot 44 or 40-4R used to be 0.12. 40-3R was 0.20, and so we've shifted and made him equalize out the lots and put the smallest lot in the back that's closest to the water because of the road frontage that lot 40-4R was. The POA has approved a 5-foot building line variance granted by the POA. And, I don't know if that's the POA.
No, that's
I have a letter from...
That's floodplain.
I have a letter from the POA on my desk that I forgot to bring that has approved that 5-foot variance. But discussing with Velvin and Weeks and Tyler, he likes it, and we're at a better location now than where we were when he first brought it in. It's in the Wood Canyon Water subdivision off of Island Drive. So I'll entertain any questions.
Questions for Commissioner Tooley?
I guess Joy doesn't have to sign this one since it was signed by Tarrant Regional.
She signed right the blue ink here.
Over there, there's a flood.
Oh, there it is.
Yes.
I was looking for her stamp. Okay.
Tarrant County signing off on this is very crucial, given that they have oversight inside 2,000 feet from the shoreline on the sanitary sewer. It looks like they've approved on it.
Now, there is sanitary sewer, or there's no septic, it's sewer.
Because given, on a new creation, on a new plat, their standard is 1 acre, I believe.
Right.
And with this, they are agreeing to this variance as well. Any further comments or questions? Entertain a motion.
I'll move that we approve the final plat for lots 40-1R, 40-2R, 40-3R, and 40-4R in the Wood Canyons Water Subdivision for filing purposes only.
And I'll second his motion.
Motion made by Commissioner Tooley, second by Commissioner Thomas to approve the final plat for lots 41R, 42R, 43R, 44R in the Wood Canyon Water Subdivision for filing purposes only. All those in favor? Item passes. Item 14, consider and take action on bids.
Yes, I have the specs for the on-site sewer inspection services. I've worked with Fire Marshal Rimberg, and the specs are the same as they were the last time we went out for bid for this. It'll be a 24-month award period with the availability of extensions. All of the reporting requirements and fee collections and stuff will work exactly the same as they have.
Questions for Ms. Nicholson concerning the on-site sewer inspection?
You did say 2 years?
Yes, sir.
2 years?
Have we been with Mr. Bailey 2 years already?
Yes, sir.
Time flies, doesn't
It does. Are there any, and you may have just said this, any drastic changes?
No, sir, it's pretty much exactly the same. All the laws are the same, the fee collections, the response to complaints, and requests for authorization for new systems and alterations, it's all the same.
Any further questions?
There's a phrase or term that I'd like to see in this. It wasn't in the last time, and it's never been in it before. But in reality, when you do the research for OSSF, on the TCEQ website and all the references in section 30, and matter of fact, when you look up Henderson County, from a member of the public standpoint, it clearly states that Mr. Bailey is the Henderson County authorized agent for this type of thing. And in this document, I'd like the phrase authorized agent, because he is functioning as a contractor representing the county. And I think in the bid, anyone that bids on this should realize they're not representing XYZ sewage consultants. They're representing Henderson County as their approved authorized agent. So if that could be Henderson County authorized agent sprinkled through this document, I have no issue with it, so long as that would happen before it goes out.
I don't see an issue with that. And before it goes out, will you verify with the county attorney about the House Bill 89 verification? I believe that's been overturned by court action.
Okay.
I believe that's correct.
Anything else? Okay. This is not an action item on the agenda, so
I'm good. We'll get them out either this afternoon or first thing in the morning.
thank you, Ms. Nix. Thank you, Jennifer. We have the bill signed up?
We do.
Perfect. Item 15, consider and take action to adjourn.
So moved.
I'll second the motion.
Motion made by Commissioner Tooley, second by Commissioner McCam to adjourn. All those in favor? Item